The glass orchard. They say my mother loved order, every plate aligned, every word measured, every emotion trimmed like a hedge that dared to grow wild. Her name was Evelyn, but no one used it inside the house. Names imply equality. We called her mother, the way one addresses a law rather than a person. I grew up believing silence was safety. If I did not speak, I would not be corrected. If I did not feel, I would not disappoint. She rewarded this discipline with approval that felt like sunlight behind glass. Visible, unreachable, and sharp if you touched it wrong. She never yelled. That was her genius. Instead, she explained, slowly, carefully, as if dissecting a mistake was an act of love. "You'll thank me one day," she said often. I believed her, because children must. The house had a garden in the back. No soil, only stones and glass sculptures shaped like fruit. Apples, pears, cherries. Beautiful, translucent, useless. She called it the orchard. Said it symbolized refinement over chaos. I understood later what it really meant. Nothing living was allowed to grow there. Years passed. I learned to succeed the way she liked, quietly, obediently, without credit. My achievements were mirrors she used to admire herself. My failures were proof of her sacrifice. The moment I realized who she truly was did not come from cruelty. It came from indifference. One night, I told her I was leaving. Not running, not rebelling. Leaving. She looked at me the way one looks at a chair that has been moved an inch out of place. "You're not ready," she said. That was the last sentence she ever controlled. I left without drama, no confrontation, no final speech. I carried only what I needed, and something she never taught me how to abandon: patience. Years later, I returned once. The orchard was still there, dusty now, cracked, the glass fruit dulled by weather and neglect. She had kept everything the same, as if stillness could reverse time. She asked about my life. I told her only facts, no feelings, no wounds. She waited, for praise, for resentment, for proof that she still mattered. I gave her none. As I turned to leave, she said softly, almost afraid, "Did I do something wrong?" I paused, and answered truthfully, "You taught me how to live without needing anything." That was it. I did not destroy her world. I simply stepped outside it. Behind me, the orchard stood perfect and dead, a monument to control mistaken for care. And for the first time, I walked into something growing.